Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Redbirds are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Brandon Waddell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 115.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him,
Happy Sunday, Honcho, my friend. Cheers. Emoji Clinton Beer
This
Mugs.
Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have.
Happy
it's
Sunday,
all
my
working
friend.
for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 1-0.
And pass the peanuts. Emoji rolling
Clear
on the
skies in
floor
the
laughing.
forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch.
F them peanuts. Emoji peanuts. Today LOL.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Now the
Face blue
2-1
smiling. Face blue smiling.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Eric Lauer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's the pitch.
Edman.
Lays off 1-0. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
IKR, let's get IT, let's go.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Number 5.
Now it'll be Austin Dean. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike 1. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Windup and the 0-1. Tellez, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Welcome to the stream.
In now, Tyrone Taylor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nootbaar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Paul Goldschmidt. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
That is six. The center fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Now to the plate, Demetrius Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Wong for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. New inning set to get underway. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Manny Pena, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dean will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Nootbaar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-2 the count.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way in and subscribe. Emoji thumbs up.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Don't get hit in the head with the brick.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, here is Lars Nootbaar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yadier.
Now one down with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
I'm going to the kitchen for a refill. Anybody needs something?
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that hit right there extended his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down.
Some chicken wings if you got some.
From the stretch. Hit hard toward first. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is
Hot
try to
sauce
jump
too.
on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And he's safe. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And gone up into the second deck.
I got 100 pieces ordered at Wingstop.
So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Same here, friend.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. As here they take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. And stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Garcia is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Down to
3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep
And
to
I got
left.
one
No
for those
chance
stadium
at bringing
trays to
this
put
one
them
back.
on.
Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Avisail Garcia has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
And now, Rowdy Tellez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left on. First pitch of the AB now. Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Demetrius Lewis. First offering. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, Lars Nootbaar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cards leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Urias.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here it comes. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Urias gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Manny Pena. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you can put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nootbaar is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next to hit is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.